Hi, 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 hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Chris. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How about you?
Well,
How's the weather?
oh, here is sunny, a little bit windy, so it's not so hot. And
Excellent.
you?
Here is going to be a sunny day also. Uh, the
Okay.
sun is coming out, and I see clouds, but not like rain.
Not more in clouds.
Yeah, no more rain. No, it rained last night, so hopefully we'll wait until the afternoon.
I hope so. So, Kim and Rahul are now on chat. So let's say hi to them.
Hello.
And let's explain what we are going to do today.
Yes. So let me just open my own chat because remember guys that we are streaming at the same time in our two channels, so you
Yes.
can jump from channel to channel and you can leave us a comment or a like or a replay, subscribe, whatever. So what I'm doing is I'm still working with the restoration process of these sunflowers. This is the biggest one. This is the one that got more damage, and this is the final result. This is the one that is
You have
finished.
so much patience with your coloring, with that. I,
Yeah.
in your case, I would throw it away and do it again if I want.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I,
but this is good for relaxation, because you don't think too much when you're just gluing paper
oh,
like
that's
this.
good. That's right.
And it's tissue paper, so it's easy to handle. I have them in these boxes.
Oh,
And I have it cut, previously cut, and then I just paste it around, and that's it. It's
mm,
nice, relaxing activity.
I'm glad. Said Kim. Oh, Lisa is here. Hi, Lisa. Kim
Hi,
said
Lisa.
that they have a lot of smoke there. It's like looking through fog. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's
Yeah,
but
sorry.
not good when you have fires around. We experiment that when our fires on the Mount Carmel, and now
Mm-hmm.
the fires up north also. So yes. Well, let's see the chat. Oh, long Miriam, me too. She said that. Good morning, good morning. Ann Lawyer is here. Hi,
Hi.
Ann. How are
Hi,
you?
Anne.
Well, I am doing something. Let's see. Now that I can put things here. So these papers I had, so I planning to use them. This was the paper I pulled from my cube. You remember my cube? I didn't finish it yet, but I have the pool here. Hi, Alice. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope I
Hello,
don't,
everyone.
yeah, I hope I don't forget anyone. And when you can, go to Chris' channel to leave her a like, support her too. So I've been doing these papers tomorrow, before. I have papers that have only one side, but see how wonderful is this combination. I love it. Then we have the ones that are only one side. I need to do the other side because
Okay.
this will be. I did that first of all. This is a mark making plate, and I did that putting this tape that is the wall tape, and I put that because it's a tape, so it have uh, glue. So I
Mm-hmm.
put it here, one beside the other, and I started to use it like this. Sometimes I put diagonal, and I did this pretty thing. Now I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
the colors that you use are always so very well matched and combined, and I don't know if I would use the prints that you have for something. I would just leave it like that, just admiring the colors, you know. But
yeah,
that's just me.
yeah, sometimes I want to do that, but also I think I can do more.
Belinda is here. Hi, Belinda.
Oh,
Welcome.
Belinda, how are you, my dear? Good morning.
And also
Can you
Anne
see
Lar is
my
here.
cat or she is in yours?
Yeah. Hello, Anne. Thank you for coming.
Oh, they came to support you. That's so nice from you.
Yes, thank you. This is
So
the advantage of streaming at both channels at the same time.
yes, this is an advantage. But Anina is here. Hi, Anina.
Hi, Anina.
Good morning. Can you please post Chris' link? I'm subscribed. I can't find it. Yes, we can. Raul will do it. I am very busy here.
Yeah, he has a task now.
yes, Raul will do it. So what I did is this, and then I started to use it. And I find it so interesting, the colors, the way it colors, that I had an idea because this is a cardboard that I received
Mm-hmm.
with my fishy when PMRT Studio sent me a package and it was inside in order to so the things don't be bent. And I think it's a very good cardboard. So I am going to do a junk journal. And this junk
Okay.
journal will be, I think, I will give you 2 weeks to do it and also for me to arrange it well. And for all the people that comment on my last video or stream of the streamathon, that was the closure, and I will put in Facebook all of these with the link to the stream. So between all of them, two who comment on that, I will throw and I will do a giveaway. So
Ah, so you're going to do the journal and then you're going to select randomly a winner and they will get the journal.
yes, you
Okay,
expressed it very well.
excellent.
Oh, here is Chris' channel, Kim, and everyone that want to go and support her too, or oh, you see that's it's so perfect. And you know what? I
Yes, thank you very
don't.
much. Thank you very much for your visits. I'll I still have not decided when and how I'm going to go back to live streaming because life at university, you know,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I used to stream before Medium on Sundays, but as we are not part of the summer time, saving time, or whatever that is international, Mexico decided not to follow that anymore. It would mean for me to start streaming at around 5 a.m. on Sunday. So I said, no, I'm just too tired. I need to sleep. Literally, I need to sleep. And then I started scanning um, different schedules because normally Sunday is the day that I have a little bit freer with less activities to evaluate. But then everything is already taken, so I really don't want to use any screen time that somebody else is using. So that's why I'm you have probably noticed that during some streams, I'm just saying I will probably just do collaborations. So Miriam normally invites me, and it's much better this schedule for me to share with her because then it's 7 a.m. Much better. I can sleep
Yeah.
like 1 hour more or 2 more hours. Okay. And maybe I can get freer time later on. So if somebody wants to invite me later on, I will be so happy to join you sometime in the future.
We can do a classified in Facebook. Streamer without a house is looking for a house to stream.
Yes, that's right.
Preferable on Sundays.
Yeah, preferable on Sunday. Oh, Janet Nash is here. Hi, Janet. Thank you for coming.
Daniel, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Why can't I see her? Oh, I know. I see her on my computer, not on my
Yeah,
iPad.
that's right. Yeah,
Now,
there
see.
are some comments that I can also see just when I look at the stream that we share by the computer.
Ah, perfect,
And then some
perfect.
others that I can monitor from my
You know
YouTube
that
channel.
I am easily distracted, so it's so perfect that you can see it too.
Well, that has to do a lot with teaching. I have to be monitoring 20 something students at the same time. So
Yeah,
I
I
have to see
understand.
what they are doing.
I have my kids, but it seems that with time that fades.
Yeah, it's practice. Don't worry. It's practice.
Practice.
You just know when somebody, for example, at my classes, you know when somebody's paying attention. And now that
Yeah.
I'm going to use kind of wheel with their names, now I'm going to be using that one. And when I have exercises to check or something, or just a question, I'm going to flip the wheel and, you,
You.
Paquito, answer the question.
It's time.
So it'll be fun. Well, I have a lot of fun teaching, so
Oh,
no big
that's
deal.
let's do in here, please. If it's too big, we are going to cut it, of course. And I have here that I am going to paint two tags that were together. Here is the elastic. I'm going to use it because it's entered here like that and it's perfect. So
That would be
let's
cool.
see, let's see. Janet is in the other chat, in Chris
Hmm.
chat. No, because Lisa is saying, or Lisa, or who is, say, hi, Janet. Hello, Janet. I'm lawyer. Hi, Anne.
Yeah, some people are divided in chats, or like Kim, they are like bouncing from one chat to another.
Mm-hmm. Can you show
That's to keep you awake, people.
is done, please? The same. I didn't anything. It's this side that now have paint, and this
Hmm.
one that have paint either, and the other sides I didn't do anything. But I cannot find my tree. I wanted to put the tree there, and I couldn't
I
find
have
it.
a sad anecdote to tell everyone
Yeah,
because it's
please.
been a long time. It's sad, but it's fun at the same time.
Oh,
But it all depends on the perspective.
okay.
Like a year ago, during one of the streams of PM Art Studio, I got a prize in one of the raffles.
Oh,
And I asked Mariah to send it to one of my
you
cousins
can,
who
please.
lives in Houston.
Yeah,
And my cousin told me, I'm going to go to Mexico in December and I'm going to deliver your package.
that's.
Well, it's August. He hasn't come.
Oh no.
And the latest that I have heard from him is that he's got a promotion to another office or something like that. So he's moving to Europe. I'm not sure if he's moving to London or Madrid. I have to ask my dad because he has more communication with him.
Yes.
And I suppose that he has not contacted me because maybe the package is already lost somewhere in the
In the house.
moving. Yeah, or he had by accident trashed it or something. So I'm
Oh,
kind of open to the idea that whatever was in that package by PM Art Studio is lost.
no, can't be. Just
Yeah, it's sad.
today we are going to see in the market studio my package I sent them. It was something that with this from since the October 7, it was a moral blow for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that to do, and I had that for months here, and I couldn't do it. It was something very, very weird. Uh, Never happened that to me. And finally, I did. I sent to Stella also a giveaway, and that's it. It's arrived, so that's perfect. That
Yeah,
arrived.
that's
I'm
right.
happy. So let's see. Oh yeah, you see, I'm
I'm
using
sure.
handmade uh, stamps and perfect. Let's see. Yes, Kim, and
Yeah.
eventually I became afraid not on that curious tree. I had sent Miriam a package and it was returned to me 1 year later. So I sent her a workload of digital. I was so sad. Oh, yes, Kim, but I did receive your journal. So, yeah, things are changing a little bit here.
Yeah,
So,
that's right. Yeah,
yeah.
for the people who don't know the drama that is happening here in Mexico, this has been happening for a long time. Okay, post mail, regular post mail is a mess. Um, I don't have a post mail office nearby. I have to probably drive like 20 kilometers, more or less 17, 18 miles, and then
Okay.
return the same number of kilometers and miles. And they only open from 9 to 3, so 9 a.m., 3 p.m. There's a lot of traffic going down to the city because I'm far away from downtown, the city. I'm in the outskirts. And post mail, when it comes from abroad, it gets opened or stolen.
Wow.
So that's why I don't participate in a lot of giveaways. And that was just the one I participated with. Patricia and Mariah was just like an accident. I was not really hoping to win anything because I never win anything. And whenever somebody has a giveaway or something, I never participate because the only way I can get stuff, Amazon or something like that, it's a parcel, and it's very, very costly. It's very
Uh,
expensive.
yeah. So I made a mistake. I told them during the stream, let me see the chat.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. She said she went to a different post office to send me the journal. So now you know. But I made a mistake that I did big envelopes, and big envelopes are parcels here and everywhere in the world. I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
weird
parcels are
combination.
expensive.
So I sent a regular envelope, even a large one,
Mm-hmm.
now, and it was like the third part of the parcel.
Oh
So
my gosh.
that I can send. Maybe this one will be needing a parcel. I don't mind that. It's okay. But I will send something. I will be doing giveaways. Yeah, love this. Let's put it in here. Let's see. Oh, Mama Juju is here. Mama, how are you? Good morning. How to put all the info in
Hello, Mama Juju.
that one got
Nice
to.
to meet you.
Oh, you put everything manually. Yes, yes, that is correct too. So now you know how to do it to send me happiness. Lisa sent me and I still didn't get it. So let's see, Miriam, what size plates are you working on? I am working on 5 by 7, and this is half A4, that it's like 5 half letter size. It's almost the same.
Yeah, that's right. So the paper formats are easier to divide if you just use as a reference a letter size. And A4 is what, a little bit bigger than letter size.
Yes.
So, but I'm kind of more used to letter size. And from there, I just
Yes.
divide them.
Do you have letter size in Mexico or A4?
We have both, actually. You can get
Oh,
them both. So
oh,
whenever you go to one of those big stores, the stationery stops,
yes,
you can just go to the paper area and you can buy the packages, or you can buy like the bigger uh, paper formats. And in some stores, you even have a service to have them cut in the size that you need it. So you go to the store, you enter a computer there, and you select the paper, the complete one, like the complete, I forgot how to say that, but anyway, the complete paper, like the big one. And
okay.
then you just select the one that has the least waste of paper according to what you need. So
I see. That's okay.
that's really useful.
Um, oh, she said, Kim, that she went to send me something, and the question, where did you? Which kind of system they have that the question in a foreign language that you cannot read? Now I see why it went back. And sometimes, if I know that something is sent to me, I can retrieve it even if they send it back. I call, and if I have the data, but when that happened, when I realized, because I received the message that something, even without knowing what,
Hmm.
something was going back because I didn't retrieve it. I didn't went to fetch it, but I didn't know that was the first notice that I received.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah, you see. So I said, okay, never mind. I called and I said, no, it's already went, and we don't know who is, where is, from which country, nothing. So must be yours, Kim.
Okay. Hi, Kitty Jen. Welcome.
Hi, Jen. How are you? Welcome.
Let me try and show you. I'm going to try and open the page where I normally buy my paper.
Okay.
This is a Mexican company, okay? So probably. probably you won't be able to see exactly what we have here. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. So I need paper.
You need to see my thingy to put the paper. This is my
And this is your Harry's.
it. This is
Ah,
my
okay, that's to dry.
huh?
That's to dry your.
That's my dryer. I have here
Okay, that's your drying rack.
yeah, drying rack.
Go back to paper.
I did put some on stickers that I have, points and things. It's stuck on the plate so that those are, I put them back, but I need to use them. I am going to use them all on the, well, all, whatever I need on the journal, in this journal. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more and the cover. The cover will be so good. I am going to put here, maybe, I don't know, because this is a good sturdy, maybe inside something. I don't know, because I want to sew it. And it's better if you don't have a lot of things. But let's see. I had stickers stick to my plate too. I'm going to have the mineral oil. No, I could take them out. It wasn't a problem. I am loving this. I need to put more marks on this. And I need to put in the other one. You see, isn't that so pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So narrow like that. I love it. It was the paper side that stuck. Oh. Uh, it was the paper side in my case too. Yeah, but it was
No.
recent, so I could take it. Okay, let's see. I have played with my 5x7 plates with Lisa this week. It's a fun size. Yes, I really like this size. I was thinking about how quickly I run out of space to lay wet paper. I have thought about using closet line idea. Yes. Hola, mami, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Mommy's
Hola,
here.
Flora. And Aunt Beck is here. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky. How are you? Welcome. Hello, Mommy Flora, says Lisa. Oh, I have one here too. This one. Interesting.
I cannot find the site where I used to cut my paper, but eventually, if I find it, I'll show it to you.
Oh, perfect.
I'll continue with this one. What I'm doing is kind of making this one a little bit um, harder. So I'm using very cheap toilet paper, school glue, 50% water, 50% school glue. You can use Elmer's, it's very, very good. And I'm just trying to add some layers, covering the tissue paper because the sun actually kind of affected this one. This is like the original color, and the sun
Mm.
literally just transform it to something not good. And you can get to see the difference here. This was not exposed to the sun,
Oh,
and this was. So it's burned and things like that. So I still have to varnish this one with a nice coat to protect it from the sun, but still I will not ever put it in front of a window. Not
no,
ever again.
no. You can use some varnish, marine varnish.
Okay.
That could be good because marine varnish is for prevent the sun. It's a UV. I don't know what.
Yeah,
So
the sun here, it's, I don't know, it's because of the location,
yeah.
sorry, or because of the kind of desert environment that we have. So everything is very dusty and the sun is very, very harsh. So it just damaged my flowers. I've been here almost 5 years and a half living here in this new location. I used to live in Mexico City. Now I'm in Querétaro. It's 2 hours north, more or less, driving. And in 5 years, these flowers got very, very deteriorated because of the sun.
Mm.
It was colder in Mexico City, and there's more rain. The weather is not that extreme. Here, the rain season is it's really hard. It's really hard when it rains here because it's not just rain. It's having a lot of storms, hail storms in some cases. So the
Oh, so it's
houses are
beautiful there.
built with specifications for kind of enduring hailstorms, but it's still a very nice show when the rains start because everything goes from desertic brown and yellow to emerald green.
Says
So,
Lisa, sun will face up. In my dining room where I have my plants, the sun has faded the mahogany, wood, and the fabric on seats. Wow.
yeah, I think that's why the ancient cultures respected the sun that much because they kind of understood that it was a source of life, but at the same time, destruction.
Hmm. Yes, you're right. Let's see what I can. Where this could be somehow. We need one page without so much marks too.
That's right.
Yes, I get sun fade in my living room, said Kim, and Belinda says definitely, Lisa. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Well,
here the Aztecs here had a kind of aggressive culture, uh, praising the sun. So there
yeah.
were human sacrifices for the sun, especially
Mm,
when they were
mm,
these events of eclipses.
yes.
The Aztecs believed that the sun was going to disappear for, so they offered the heart of people. So they sacrificed um, people in
Oh,
rituals.
that's what the sacrifices.
They sacrificed and they offered the hearts of people so they could feed the sun and the
Yeah.
sun could continue its journey. There's an interesting
Yeah.
background to that one. The Aztecs were very violent and very aggressive towards the cultures and civilizations of central Mexico. So when the Spaniards arrived, they actually um, help the Spanish army conquer the Aztecs because they were so resentful.
Mm.
That's why that big empire fell. Not because of the Spanish army, but because they collaborated with the other civilizations that were under the control of the Aztecs.
Wow. And I studied the Aztec, the Inca, the Maya culture.
Yeah,
In Argentina,
like
we
Raul
have,
mentioned, that movie, Raul, is a very good movie. I think, yeah, it's the one of produced by Mel Gibson. It's very, very accurate to what was or what we know was happening with the Maya. They were, in time, they were much more before the Aztecs. They were not happening at the same time. When the Maya kind of disappeared, the Aztecs were still growing as a culture and they became more powerful later. But I think these two cultures still have a lot of influence in a lot of things we have in Mexico as part of our culture.
I'm trying to use now mostly all the paint that it's about to say hi, bye bye, like this one, for instance. We need some, so I don't have so much paint here that I finally cannot use. So let's see the chat. Oh, I love plants, Lisa, but I am the original plant assassin. No, you are not the original. The original is me. You must be a copy. Oh, Chris, I like that you are using the cheap toilet paper. Picked from Troll Quality, the project with cheap COVID-19 case purchased during toilet paper shortage. Yes,
Yeah, that's right.
she did.
This is the cheapest toilet paper I have found, and
It's toilet
even
paper.
even though it's the cheapest, it's not that bad, you know. So there was a brand here in Mexico that created recycled toilet paper made of craft paper or something like that. Oh my gosh, that was so harsh. Not even to dry your hands or something. So it went directly into some projects because my mom hated that. She was offered a small package with 4 rolls and she totally hated that and she was going to trash it, and I told her, "No, mom, I can do something with that." I was very young, and it
Ah,
was when I was learning paper mache, that is this that I'm doing. And
yes.
I had a set of Hot Wheels cars, so I created kind of a track for my cars with that paper and with the rolls. Those are good. Let me show you one.
Okay, perfect.
There are some rolls that when you finish the paper, they have a lot of glue and they are not easy to use. But this one is very clean, and one of my nieces likes cars, so I'm saving these so we can build a track for her cars.
Ah,
And I still have my cars, I still have a lot of toys from my childhood. They are very safe, of course. Boxes. They are memories. There are a lot of good memories there. I
wonderful.
even have, oh, now that the Olympics have finished, I even have a set of paper dolls that are articulated gymnasts. I don't know if the people in the chat would like to see that. Let me
Yes.
know if you would like to see my paper dolls that have articulations and they are gymnasts. So I can open one of my boxes here because they are handy. I don't have to go and look for something for hours. They are very handy.
Yeah, perfect. I think so. I want to know. I want to see.
Yes, you want to see them?
Yes, of course.
So,
Lisa said, when we were in Scotland, my husband could not believe how tiny the toilet paper rolls were at Tesco. He joked and laughed about them being daily rolls. My mom and daughter's team are amazing with plants. My mom would give me plants she was tired of because she didn't have the heart to throw them up. When my kids were younger, they would buy me. Oh. Yes, Chris, says Belinda. She
Okay.
wants to see
You're
plants
probably
and
listening
take
to
vets to see how long they would live. Oh, that's what your kids did.
these dolls are so old. They are probably let me see. They are probably 40 years old.
Oh,
So getting them ready. A second. I don't have the apparatus they use. Okay, but I used to have the balance beam and all those kind
oh
of
yes.
things, and
Oh,
I used to play with my youngest sister using these dolls. And last year, when she visited me, I told her, I still have the dolls that we used to play with. And she was like, really? I said, yes. And
no.
she couldn't believe it. And I took them out. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find the ones that are articulated. Just let me find something that is not this green background that I have right now. So I'm going to use a folder. I'm going to put the first ones that I made that are practically transparent, but I still have a bunch. I don't know if you can see that.
I can grow stuff outside, but not house plants, said the queen.
Okay.
Unless in green thumbs, skip a generation. My mom could grow a jungle. I have trouble keeping a basil plant alive. Yeah.
This is the first one I made. Notebook paper with clear tape, and it's transparent now. But this was the first one. And from there, I evolved a little bit to something like this.
Oh.
And they have two sides, so they can walk from one way to the other. Ooh, there you go.
Oh, you can do step by step animation.
Yeah, and later, let me see if I can find one. Okay, later, um, I started experimenting with joints. So this one has, I don't want to move them that much because they are so old that they could just break. This one has got movable legs. Okay, and also has another side. That took time. I don't remember how long it took. And then, of course, it came the Olympic thing. Well, you can get to see all the dolls here. I'm trying to find. Okay, this was another step forward. This one had not only the legs, but a little bit of experimentation with the arms. But in the end, this one broke, so I had to tape everything there. And I don't know if I have all the. I'm trying to find the gymnasts somewhere here. I even have a mermaid.
Promise the gymnast. You
And
cannot otherwise.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of gymnasts left. Let me see if they are somewhere here in this bunch. Ah, yes, they are here. Oops, I just killed one of the babies. Yeah, because my set had babies. Newborn babies. But you want to see the gymnasts?
I
Here we
want the gymnast. You promised a gymnast.
Yes, I have 4. I only made 4. So let me
Okay.
put some of these away.
I will be able to send plants from Canada, though. Kim, she won't send
Yeah,
me captive babies across the country. They are rather flourishing. Oh, that's why.
they
Please,
are
the
kept
progression
plants,
of
so don't
paper
worry. They
dolls
are.
are wonderful examples. Lisa said, Chris, the progression of your paper dolls are wonderful examples.
Thank you. Okay,
Those
so
are beautiful, Chris.
we're ready for the gymnast. Okay,
Yes, what happened here?
okay. Let me put this one here. This is the first gymnast, fully articulated. I had discovered how to make the articulations more flexible, including the hands. So in some
Yeah,
cases, they could one. This one was a little bit faulty because she could just salute with one hand. So she was going to be having a lot of penalties. But you can see she's got a double side. So this is the first gymnast. It's a small one. Then finally, I made some that were a little bit bigger. Right. This one was more flexible. So you can see that the legs
oh,
move
now, very,
in
yeah,
different directions.
wow.
And this
What did
one,
you use as brats?
I think I was around 15 years old when I created this.
Wow. So,
Another one.
what did you use for movement?
This is a thread, and I put
Oh, yeah.
clear tape, and I saw the articulation. So
Wow.
I had to plan how to sew it. So the gymnast, even though this is visible, I didn't care at the time.
See,
And then I covered everything with clear tape so it would be uh, preserved. The necks, of course, are not, but and you can see they get a little bit more muscular. And this is the last one. This is the last gymnast.
oh,
So you can see they move.
oh, they're so good. Really good.
Yeah. Of course, they cannot do any of the moves of this
Ah,
gymnast,
no, ah, no.
styles
Ah,
and all those. Okay, but I used to have like the beam here, and with my little sister, we were like, okay, so now she has to flip like this and the hands. And my sister was around 8, 9 years old, so she was fascinated with this.
ah,
So I used to entertain her with this.
that's good.
And I was also a fan of animals. And one of the variations of the game, it was like with the gymnast went on vacation, so they went to SeaWorld.
Mm.
They don't move, but this is one. I'm going to move the gymnasts a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
here we have a,
Ah, orca.
yeah, that's right. I used to have more animals, but I don't know where they landed. They're in another folder, I think. Yeah.
Wow. I admire people that can say things from the past. Well, I couldn't because of the moving to Israel too. I needed to get rid of a lot of things.
Here you have the orcas, including
Hi,
the biggest one.
Carol.
This one
How
doesn't fit the screen. This one is too big.
sorry. Oh, what's that? Oi, 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 oi. Invasion of the orca.
Yeah, so those are my animals. I used to have sharks and all that, and well, some of them got really, really damaged. Boats, but this boat is already kind of destroyed a little bit.
Yes.
I used to have a lot of pimples in Norway, so that's why you see the boats probably with flags or something. But these boats, let me show you. These boats have openings.
Oh.
So, I'm going to use one of the gymnasts. Let me move the orcas. Otherwise, it gets very confusing on the screen. So the gymnasts could just get inside the boat and they could be also inside. There you go. They could travel.
We made Carol. Wow. We made Carol and Shran to wake up early, or
Very
at
early.
least to come to the chat without being fully wake up.
So yeah, this
That
is
was
this is what
our,
I did to entertain my little sister.
yeah.
My nieces are too more into the digital kind of thing, so when I tried using this with them, they were not interested. So that's why now they are preserved as memories.
Hmm. That's so neat. I really love that you have that. So thank you so much, all that came here. Don't forget the thumbs up. We really appreciate who can go and support Chris too. Please do so. The link was in chat. Raul, you can put it again. So one of the perks that we have with streaming together but not together
Mhm.
is that any one of us have his channel and his subscribers, but at the same time it's difficult to see all people because the chats are separate. So if you hear about someone that is not in your chat, don't worry. So I am going to put away. Hi Maxi, how it was?
Hello,
Oh,
Maxi.
perfect. Yeah, it wasn't there.
Finish, not good.
No good for the finish. Why?
Casi pierdo el celular.
Oh no.
Se me cayó.
Yes.
Por suerte lo encontraron en un tablet. Fui a buscarlo.
Oh.
Ya,
Fuiste a buscarlo a dónde?
la maté.
Al espacio donde estuvieron. Maxi almost lost the cell
Lo peor
phone
que
today.
el camino era
Mm.
el pie así.
Fortunately, people
Así.
saved it for him. They found it in the floor. So Maxi, it was really something very good.
Y en Artsy de pan.
Puedo imaginarme.
Con Chris.
Estoy con Chris.
Hi,
Con un
Chris.
montón de gente que no habla castellano.
Hi, Maxi.
Good morning, Maxi. Raúl
Hi,
Reynolds
everybody.
says, hola, Maxi. And lawyer Miriam and Raúl. I hope you get some rest after all of your work last week. The streamathon was amazing. Oh, I'm so glad that you feel that
Bed.
you are going to the bed.
Sleeping.
Okay, let's go to
I'm not
sleep.
sleeping at
Okay.
night.
Maybe someday you can do some breakfast. Okay, don't do.
En serio, disculpa.
Go to sleep.
Mi pie,
Go to sleep. It's okay.
mi pie, mi rodilla.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I have enough papers so I can start with my.
You're going to start your journal?
Yes, I'm going to start my journal.
Okay.
I have papers, and I have something to use for cutting if I need to cut. So this one will be okay because they are. This one needs to be cut. So let's cut from here to here.
Nice. I was just
So
taking out
for you,
found something else that was very interesting.
when you and Chris stream like this, can you make stream big like I do in groups? Yes, of course. Let's do you bigger, my dears.
Yeah. I found something that I had totally forgotten. I
There.
did before.
He is big now. Thank you for asking that. Really
These
appreciate
are these are done with special paint for fabrics,
Uh-huh.
and the figure is used with a special burning tool for fabrics, and it's a plastic fabric. That's very important. It's a plastic. It has to have a plastic one. It's like a velvet kind of texture,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the name of this particular fabric is terciopelo plastificado or plastified
Ah,
velvet.
pelo, yes.
And with this kind of burning tool that we know as pyrograph, it's very special because it has very low temperatures. You burn a little bit of the velvet from the surface, and then you use this paint for textiles and fabrics to
Wow.
with
But
something. So
what
practically,
happens
what you do is
there?
that you make the light visible, and then you
You
paint
made
it.
like a mark on the velvet.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you
This was
burned
this was from
the
2008. This is the original marking of this burning tool,
wow.
and you can see
Yes,
it doesn't burn the backside.
yes,
So when I
yes.
was taking out the paper dolls, these just kind of flew out, and I was like, "Oh, I had forgotten about these."
Oh,
So
gorgeous,
I
Cesar.
think I still have that. I have
Barbara
that
is
tool, and I
here.
think I have some of this fabric as
Blue
well.
Velvet, bluer than velvet was the night. She is here and she is singing already. How are you feeling, my dear? I am doing,
Great.
Chris is doing Chris. She is fabulous. And I am doing a journal that I made the gel prints recently here, part before the swing part after, or not after, in on the stream. And now I am cutting papers, so they all are because I did this with drywall tape over chipboard or cardboard, and then that I received from the market studio in a package. It was for so that the things bend. And I thought after using it to mark making that I have a really good cover. So I am going to do this. Oh, you feel so much better. I'm so glad. So this I am going for all the people commenting on the closure video that I made with Kim and with Beth. Kim needed to go out because of the sound. It was
Mm-hmm.
a very bad sound, but she was there. And I am going to randomly between the comments, I am going to give this journal as a giveaway.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I won't.
I think that I'm going to try and do this again. I'm going to find the material because I
Oh,
have done, I think I have shown this before in previous streams, probably from
I
last
didn't see
year.
it. I didn't.
This one is the same method, but with another burning tool, with another pyrograph. This one is especially designed for wood. So it's like having a pen. It's like having a pen, and you have a tip, and this tip kind of gets heated to a certain temperature, and then you can draw lines on wood. I remember my mom created a table with this technique, and then with certain sepia inks or something like that, um, she painted this kind of service table or tray, and it's somewhere here in my house. I don't have that one handy, but the next time I stream, I'll show
Yes,
that
yes.
one. And I'll show it with you. If I stream with you, I'll have it ready. So I found that one after my mom passing. So I just look into her things and see what we could keep or not. And I found that paragraph. That paragraph is also probably 45 years, maybe. Still works. And this is something that I started experimenting in 2022. And
Mm.
after doing this one, I wanted to do an animal. And this is a clipboard, the typical clipboard that you can find anywhere. And this is what I ended with, also from 2022.
Wow.
I used Inktense pencils to this one.
Wow.
That would be a good idea, Raul. Let me see if I can get not a very difficult time slot to stream, because this is something that I need to do with full light, you know? I need to have
Okay.
the sun here. Yeah, with artificial light, it's very difficult to work this one. But yeah,
They're
I have the
talking about
two
the
I have the
butterfly.
two I have the two of them, so I can do
Marcus,
either the
oh,
one
wow.
with this one or with wood during New Year's. That could be a good option.
Sharon says that's incredible, Chris. I think she's
Thank
talking
you.
about the lion.
Oh well, yeah, and I have another one that I don't know where I put. That was the recent one. Let me see if I can find this other cutie.
My
I cannot find the other one.
now
But
I
I have.
know this one doesn't have any.
I don't know if that cutie is a leopard, and that cutie was the last one I made, and I don't know where I put it. I have it really safe somewhere because one of my sisters wanted that one, and I was like, no, that's my favorite. Yeah, that the favorite one was the
You didn't
leopard.
want to give it.
So I will not give that one to anyone, not even sell it.
Yeah. Well, everyone here said incredible, said they
Oh,
like
and I
it
chose the other one.
much. You have more?
Meanwhile, you have this on the screen, so you are not staring at that green kind of thing.
Oh, I love it.
I
That
finished
I
that
know.
one.
This one I know. You posted in
Yeah,
Insta.
this was for the New Year's Streamathon that I
Yes.
just finished. I finished it last month. So you can see how fast I am with that. I'm not fast at all.
Ah, they are talking about the fabric, and they are talking about how to call it polyester butterfly.
Ah,
Says
yeah,
Sharon.
this one. I'm going to
Yes.
investigate the name in English so I can direct you exactly to what you need. Okay. Because, yeah, it has to be a special fabric. Otherwise, you will burn it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will burn it. It has to be this very special fabric.
Well, I
So,
thought the aim was to burn it.
yeah, but not necessarily to burn it
In that
all the way
way.
around onto the back. No?
In that way. I see.
Yeah, exactly. It's a controlled burning process.
Okay. Love this.
I cannot find my leopard. Sorry about that, guys. I saved it so well, so my sister
Oh,
could not.
Sharon is asking what is the substrate here. I like it. Shall we keep it as polyester as should we change it to polyester?
Yeah, that's right. This one is kind of a plastic velvet, Sharon. So the background is plastic because it feels plastic. And this one is kind of a velvet texture. And this one, it's a normal cardboard. You can use a box. Here in Mexico, we have, let me show you. We have something called cardboard illustration that is supposed to be for illustrations, but it's sturdy enough. So you can get it in black or white. And this is tissue paper.
So
With
not
glue.
fabrics.
Yeah, that one. This one is not fabric. The only one that is fabric is this. And I do have to go and check where my leopard is. So I have to make a note for the next time we stream, Miriam, to bring the tray, the kind of tray table, service table that my mom created, and the leopard, because those are things that I would like to show.
Perfect. I agree with you. I'm counting, sorry.
Okay. Becky is already giving us kind of an idea that something there that's on Amazon. That is the Flocking Velvet Waterproof Felt with PVC backing black. I think that could work. I think that could work. And then I can show you later on the tool that I use, both for the wood and for the velvet, because they're different ones. And maybe you can get something similar uh, up there in the US, because certainly most of the material that we have in Mexico comes from the US. So those burning tools, burning pens, if we want to name them like that, or pyrographs, they are imported. So certainly they come from there.
I think I don't have my at hand the thing that I used to do the holes, but I have a lot of um, elastic that I can put, and they are colored, so we can use one or two and do. I think it will be better.
You can make yourself big. I will continue gluing paper on this one.
Okay, we can be big, the two of us.
Okay.
That's okay. Let
Janet
us know
needs
if
to
you
go,
want
so
another.
thank you, Janet. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.
Bye, Janet. Have a great day. You know what I think? Yes, it's better even with that
Hi, Brenda.
because you can take out the pages if you want. Let's see the colors I will use. I want to use yellow and I want to use red. And because this is too thin, I might use also the orange. Let's see. Who is going to come to play? Okay.
Yeah, Brenda is here. I don't know if she's
Hi,
in
Brenda.
your
How are
channel
you?
or just
No,
in mine.
in yours.
Ah, okay.
She said, okay. Okay.
Because
And this,
I temporarily lost my connection to my YouTube channel, so I have to open it again.
oh, you can see.
Yeah, I have two modems, and the one that doesn't have a lot of um, power, the signal is not that strong. It normally disconnects easily.
Oh, I see. Well, I tried to take out the. It's not easy. I don't know why they put it like that. I think I got it. Yeah, got it. Okay, so we need like that. It will be okay. I am going to cut and I'm going to grab the others the same. And that's it. Okay, if we have the elastic, we can decide to take out some paper and use it for another thing. So that's good too. Now the yellow. Now this one.
I'm kind of inventing how I'm restoring this as I go. It's not
What
that
we
I
are
have,
doing? Let us
yeah,
know
I don't have fixed
what.
process here because it's difficult. This one has been really damaged.
Okay, Sharon. Sharon, be right back in a minute. Okay, so I have all of them. I can twist them even. We can do this really, really like a Midori. I can do this. Yeah, no, this one. Right. I have here something. Wait a minute. How are we going to do? Okay, I have this. I think we need four, but I don't know how I am going to do. I think I am going to put only two. Let's see. Let's do one and let's see what happens.
This is craft paper with glue. It's sturdy enough for me to kind of repair the petals. And later I will cover the flower with more toilet paper to make it harder. And then before using tissue paper, I will use acrylic paint, white, to give it one or two hands. And then after that, using tissue paper. So it takes time because you have to let this dry very, very well. And in humid weather, sometimes it's not fast.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
One.
this one was very, very damaged.
Hmm.
I made this for my mom.
Oh, I'm not typing it.
for decoration. She liked them.
They are memories. Okay, something like that.
Let me go and check if my dad has already waken up. So
Okay,
give me
yes,
like 1 minute.
you need to attend him. So I did 2 holes and I put this metal that I don't remember the name. And I am trying to do, I know that you can do 2 holes, but I don't want to my pages to be counted there. So let's see if that works like this or how we are going to do it to work. This is the view of the covers and the elastic. And so the thing is to put the elastic inside. If I need to touch a little bit the paper, I am going to do it.
Okay, I'm back.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's awake. He's dressing up and ready to go and have breakfast.
Oh. Okay, I think we have this. We can handle this too. Let's see if the paper is okay with this. No. Yep. No. Yep. Yep. I think it's okay. Okay. So we have our pages, and these we need. First of all, I need that to have some extension here to close it. This is to me. What about this? Oh, I love it. I am using all my mark making elements.
Excellent.
Yeah. So let's see. This one we can put here. How are we going to put it? Yeah. I need to.
This one is, this packaging tape is also good for watercolor.
Yes.
If you have, for example, paper, and I don't like watercolor blocks unless they have glue kind of around it, around the sides, so you can keep the paper flat. And sometimes it's cheaper to buy the watercolor paper and then cut it, and you cut it to the size that you need. So you get
Yes.
a small table like this, and you put your paper, and then you wet this tape because hot glue here, and it's going to be flat all the time. You will not suffer with paper curling. Okay.
Interesting.
I went to, as I was checking with my dad, I went to see if I could find the leopard, and I found my leopard.
Yes.
You have seen, I think I have shown.
Oh,
This one, it doesn't look that much a paragraph like this because I exaggerated with the ink tense colors. That's why. So it looks more like a painting. But
that's great.
originally, it was with this
How do you
burn.
do that?
Sorry?
How do you do?
With this burning pen,
Yeah.
and you transfer the images using a photocopy, a regular photocopy, and you use a thinner for transferring. Let me see here. I think we have something to show you, more or less the process, but I will need to take out the tool and everything, so it takes time. But anyway, the first thing you need is a photocopy. It doesn't have to be the best photocopy ever. It can be something like this. And then you need a piece of wood. Let me show you which one would be good. This type of wood, I don't know if it's plywood or something like that. Let me move my flowers. And what you're going to do is that you put your photocopy. It could be like this. It's much better. And then with thinner, you transfer using cloth or cotton or something. So you transfer, and then later you have the image. Of course, it's going to be flipped, and then you can start using the burning tool, the paragraph, to go over certain lines that you want to highlight. So you, in this case, if it's on wood, with the paragraph, with the pen, with the burning pen, you're going to draw the shadows. So everything that is dark is going to be burnt, like the background or a little bit of the spots, parts of the nose or the ears. And later, you can leave it like that because it's a very nice effect. It's not necessarily to paint. Or if you have got gouache, very light kind of strokes, just to highlight certain colors or something like that. So that's a good thing. So those are the materials that are needed. Okay. Hi, Paul. Thank you very much.
Hi, Paul. How are you? Okay, I try to figure out a closure of this.
I'm going to put that lion together because maybe I would like to do that lion for the New Year Streamathon.
Oh. Okay.
The mascot, the pet of my university, it's a lion. His name is Lionel or something like that. As far as I remember. I think it's Lionel, yeah. Okay, so
what do you want in your journal? Remonte thesis plus Google entertainment on Batley plus what proof. Interesting. Let's see.
I don't know how much I can do on this one because I have to let this dry. So I'm trying to advance as much as I can. So you probably see that this is very slowly.
That's it. I'm going to put it here.
Thank you, Kim.
I must run. I have to clear my desk. Okay, thank you. Bye, Kim. See you. We are going to, after 1 hour that I am here, we start with Kim and Kim's channel. So
Ah,
everybody
okay.
go there.
After I finish here with you, I have to go and find. Well, I need to go and run some errands. My cats need food, so I have to go
Oh,
and see where
yes,
I can get the
important.
food. I was
Yes,
all day busy yesterday with the homeowners association meeting,
yes, you
so
told me you
I
were
was
there.
gone most day, most morning, so I couldn't watch anyone yesterday morning, which is a shame, you know. I have to tell you, we are like 200 houses in this condominium of or
Mhm.
cluster of houses, and
Yeah.
only 54 owners go to the meetings. So the others always complain about the decisions, but we told them, well, you were not at the meeting, so
Of
you couldn't vote. Sorry.
I'm okay. Yeah, that's so right. So right. So I
Very
think
proud.
I am proud of this. I am very proud of this.
Yours looks amazing. Make yourself big so everyone can see that because it looks amazing.
I will make me big. Okay. So this is the closure. This is the journal. Those are the pages. I am going to do some pockets and maybe some tags, and the rest is yours. You can, if you earn it, if you win it. Oh, I love this combination. I didn't think about it, but see, you
Look at
can,
that. Amazing.
yeah, you can exchange the pages if you want because it's elastic. You can take out and use to another project. Thank you, Lisa. Loved it, and
It
it's
is, and it's very flexible that you can change pages and things
yes,
like that. I think
and
it's a great idea.
this is a piece of cardboard I used to make marks today. So everything, this was to make marks today too. So you have a cohesion in the pages, even though there are different colors, you have the marks that all along is, let's see it in one by one. And I will maybe do some stamping now in the white places that I can do now. Stamp on it. Oh, this is wild, wild. And you have cardstock like this. You have white uh, pages, and you have cardstock from the of different colors, and you have pages of an Hebrew book inside too. So yeah, we'll see. I love it. I hope you love it. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much.
It is
Always,
very beautiful.
yes, it's beautiful as
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think that you have in all the journals that I have seen and the materials that you use, I think that
Yes,
you have already given a lot of the community a lot of new ideas because you have proposed new ways of binding, new ways of using materials. And that's something that I personally that I don't journal that I have not seen before. I don't know about the others. I know that maybe my perception is very
That's
limited
maybe,
because I have only seen you.
no, but that's maybe because I'm not a journaler, but I'm an artist. My father did a lot of installations and he built furniture that he print the papers instead of doing on the wood. And all of that gives me an education in art that I cannot like uh, I cannot find the word even in Spanish to ask you. I cannot hide.
Hmm.
Chris, you are absolutely correct. Miriam is constantly showing us new and creative arts to create. Oh, thank you. I'm glad
Thank you,
because
Anne.
it's what I have to give. So, yeah, lovely. Lovely that you feel that and I can give you something because you gave me a lot or give me a lot all the time. So these ones, I might want them all in different sizes. So let's see. Let's cut one of these. Let's cut. I don't think we have maybe this a little bit there. Now every one of them is different size. I like it. Let's see. We have here to do a tag because the other one we use it closure. Let's put something here maybe. Let's see. I have here my. We have 30 minutes. So I am going to put now us together again so they can see what you do.
Well, I have a visitor.
Uh, okay. Let's open this. I can put a little bit of gold there. And I can do it with markers. Yeah. Now I know what I want.
We have a visitor. I have Kika here.
Oh, Kika. How do you call a cat?
Um, I use her name, and then I probably say "Chick, chick, 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 chick," and then. But if they are in the mood, they come. If not,
Never mind what you
they
do.
ignore you. So
Yeah, I know. They are like that.
yeah,
I know. Well, we have
killer.
one pocket. We have one pocket to do. I'm going to do it here because I don't want to ruin this harmony. Wow. So this will be like that. No touching here. No touching. Let's do pockets. Not one pocket. We can do two pockets with this. We I took that was a little bit uh, big, and instead of cutting, I made a double pocket with that. Let's see the measurements now. For this, it's perfect. But let's do it like that so you can put things here like and no, don't bother this part. Okay, perfect. A little bit crooked, but what's life if not crooked? Let's put some stamps in here. Enjoy. I'm going to put enjoy here.
Okay. I don't
Let's
have a lot
do
of
it
stamps,
with,
but I think I have like a couple of stamps only.
I did it. I made it. Meow says. That's
Yeah,
how you
I'm
call
gonna try and show you the other one. Let's see if he cooperates. The one that you saw before was Kika, and this guy here, this is Nico.
Hey, Nico.
He's a Siamese, but he's bigger, he's much bigger, stronger, and I don't want him to trash everything that I have here,
Oh, yeah.
but I want him to turn his face a little bit. Nico!
Nico.
He's not going to be here more than 5 seconds. Because when he gets mad, he bites me. So he's going to be very mad that I hold him against his will.
Oh, yeah. Don't do it.
Yes, and I have 2 cats. If I could, I would adopt a lot of cats, but unfortunately, the economy of the country is not good enough for having another cat. We have a food scarcity already within the zone, within the area. So I have to go and drive today probably like 15 kilometers, like 12 miles to try and find food for Kika. Because Kika is 15 years old and Nico is 5. So Kika needs special food and it's so difficult to get that food around the area.
You could call this journal quick, simple signature. No soul, ready to go. Yes. You're ready to go out. So don't forget to comment on the closing of the streamathon. I will take all your comments and I put in a random selector of people that comment. So we have here 1. Let's prepare the second one. This was in the floor as the second one that went to the floor right now. And it seems that with the chair, I did a disaster. So I am using it. I don't want more disaster. But, we are going to put some things on this journal. So it's prettier. But the intention is for you to make it yours. So I don't want to
a little bit of your contribution, and then the lucky winner can finish the journal as they wish.
If they want, that's correct. If they want to write, they can write. If they want to doodle, they can doodle. It will be a perfect doodle journal because of the background. So let's put this pocket. So this pocket one can have one here and another one here. So we can put one strip or two strips of this decorated dot. They are stickers. So let's put this here. And let's put something on this and a focal point. I have a lot of ephemera. I can add some ephemera also. Let's see, I made. You know what I can do?
Barbara needs to go. So thank you very much, Barbara.
Thank you so much. Barbara, we really appreciate you and that you've been here also. It's really good
Okay.
for us to see you. Enjoy your songs.
Let me
And
answer Paul that he's asking me. I'm covering this with a mixture of 50% school glue, water, and toilet paper, the cheapest toilet paper you can find. So I'm waiting for this one to harden and then give it a hand with acrylic paint and then use tissue paper for the effect. So a long, a long way to go. This one. It's going
yeah,
to take.
as usual, she is going to be 3 years doing something.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to show this finish by the time we get to the streamathon in
August.
like December.
In
So
January.
I will probably tell you. Do you remember the sunflower that I was making with Miriam? And there will be like, oh yeah, right. So well, it's finished. Hopefully. If not, you'll have to wait until next year.
Yeah. Let's go and fetch some ephemera. Let's see, I have too much everywhere.
Yeah, let me put the comparison here. The idea, Paul, is to restore it to something like this. But in order to get to this stage, it takes some time.
No, my ephemera. I cannot believe it. It took exactly how many days to launch all my ephemera? Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, but they want to do.
I really don't want to know how many days we have until not even
Oh,
until Halloween, because
I
right
can't.
now supermarkets here, like Walmart or HEB or similar, they already have the decoration for Halloween, for Independence Day, and the moment we hit September, we are going to have Christmas decorations. So that makes me sometimes very, very sad because it's like, well, what have I really done this year? It's already going to be the end of the year. What have I accomplished? So it makes me a little bit anxious when I see all those decorations.
I see.
And I
Yeah.
have already bought something for Halloween. You saw it on Instagram. These are pencils, ghost figures. This is a cutie. I bought it.
Mhm.
Resisted. Let me put it here. Flower, dry over there. Paper. They have stackable pencils, and actually they are quite good. I like the way they feel on paper. So, by the way, this is HEB. If you're, I think they're in the south of the US.
Okay.
I'm going to give one to each of my nieces so they have fun
Oh,
also. This is still very wet. Very, very wet.
So you cannot continue till that is dry.
Yeah, we have to move on to different sections and then let it dry and see how white it is. But of course, the craft paper will show. So that's why I want to give it kind of a small little acrylic paint, kind of like a coat. Yeah, like coating it a little bit. So the tissue paper looks better in texture.
Mm.
Oh, this one is having something strange there. Let me see.
I'm doing another pocket here.
Okay. This has been so fast. We're almost close to 2 hours, right?
Yes, yes, we have 15 minutes to finish.
Wow, Paul, that's fantastic. Your kid is very talented, and she's very lucky that you can see that and kind of inspire her or promote her to continue her exploration.
Yes, there is so satisfaction on having a kid that continue with your path in art.
Thank you very much, Becky. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.
Bye. Okay, let's see. We have this. I want to put something on it. Maybe I need something little. I have one little. Where are you?
My
Here.
cats keep coming because they don't understand why I'm speaking alone and not to them.
And you speak in English.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, what are you saying? Why are you talking to me? Why are you not feeding me? Because it's almost feed time. So they
Why are
come and
you
they rub
doing that?
against my knee, like trying to call my attention, and they insist and they go around and around, and eventually Nico will climb on the desk, and that's something that I won't want to happen because he could just jump on top of the computer. So I'm kind of doing this, but at the same time monitoring that the cat doesn't jump on top
Yes.
of everything.
That situation.
Yeah, and my
Okay,
cat doesn't have manners.
I cannot find my phone. I need to take everything out and see what happens.
Okay. But I have to hurry up and at least finish these two petals because the moment this hardens, it's going to be more difficult to manipulate.
Oh, that,
I mean, it's going to be good for the technique, but not for it. I could break them again if I don't kind of use the flexibility that I have right now within the wet paper. So that's why I'm not very chatty, guys, because this requires a little bit of concentration.
we can do things and they could chat between them. Well, I'm trying to fill a little bit spaces that are without paint, so it will be more poetic.
Yes, Paul. The paper is not only to give it texture. You can leave it like that and just paint if you want the texture of the paper. Um, but the interesting thing about this technique is that it hardens whatever you have with this technique. So I still have here the Katrina that we made last year. Do you remember that one, Miriam?
Yes, of course, I have
You finished yours like in a single session, and it took me like 2 weeks to finish mine.
yes.
So I still have it. It has
But not
survived
dark.
1 year. So let me show it to Paul. Well, this kind of is still flexible. So you can use acrylic paint and use a texture, and that's what most of the people do in Mexico. But I add the tissue paper to give it more texture. This is the one that we made. It has got kind of a skeleton made of paper, craft paper, tissue paper, like in different shapes. But everything that you see here is tissue paper. But before this, and I don't know if you can hear, that is hardened. Okay, so this was finished last year. So the first step was this. Details with acrylic paint and glitter. So she has got a rock stone, so you can stand. So here we have the details of the cat, the face. So there you go. We called the people who normally do this type of work in papier mache, we name them in Spanish cartoneros. Nothing to do with a cartoonist, that's different. Okay, but that's what we call them, cartoneros. And they produce figures, not only alebrijes, but also Catrinas, different shapes. So they're kind of specialists in working with papier mache.
I know them. There is a program in Netflix that they are doing things like that with cartoons.
Wow, amazing. I hope it's available in my region, because Netflix sometimes doesn't allow you to see programs for other audiences
You
or
need to
regions.
see how coordinated is this page, huh?
Yeah.
So I need to do more. And here, let's do some okay.
Okay.
We have more white. Let's put it.
Okay, I need. Sorry, I'm going to go off camera for a second, guys, but that's the
That's
angle with
if you need so.
the
do it.
particular zone in my petal.
Let's use blue.
All the neighbors are waking up, so it's going to become a little bit noisy in some minutes.
Oh, well, we have
Yeah, my
kids,
neighbors have
so
kids, so they're still on vacation. They have like one more week of vacation, so they're going to be very noisy this week.
yeah, all the kids out. Nothing.
I like, I like that particular characteristic of where I live, that it's a closed area. We have a policeman at the entrance 24 hours,
Oh,
7 days a week. So everything is safe and the kids can play outside and they can use their bikes or skateboards or whatever. And they can be playing, and the parents can just go outside, talk to the neighbors, or monitor from their houses. The houses have balconies, so you can step on the balcony to check everything. So,
an
yeah.
ideal situation.
hmm It's raining too much right now to use the pool, but still some kids kind of
Okay.
face the weather and they go and use the pool. So,
So are you paying amenities in your?
yeah, that's right. We pay for security and amenities. That's mostly what we contribute with. And we have free access to everything.
Oh, yes. Gated communities are nice, says Elisa. Yes.
Yeah, we sometimes have some neighbors who are like not very nice. Like yesterday, we discovered like 25 of the houses of the 200 that we have are behind their payments.
Oh,
So it was decided to have a different approach with the majority of them, and most of them are like willing to. And there are only two neighbors that now are going to be sent to the authority.
letter? No, no.
So, yeah, they're going to be having to go to certain appointments, and if they don't pay, um, I totally forgot the word. You can tell me in the chat. I'll explain the concept. They'll come and get your things out of your house and
Yeah.
eviction. Eviction. They're probably facing eviction in the next 6 months in case they don't commit to an agreement and start paying.
Because you cannot have all the people with you. Like, and what are we going to do in Teams? Do you know? I heard something about travel, but I don't know. So for
I
me,
think,
travel.
I think she put something about what to take when you travel.
Now, what to take when I travel?
Yeah, but I cannot promise that was exactly what I read. Okay, but that's what I think I
As
read.
usual, I am going to know that in my when I arrive there. Let's put something in the middle. We have here our fungi. Let's put the flower on the sides. Let's see. These ones are okay. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put this. And I think with that we are going to finish. We have
Mhm.
people with a few HOA members that are slow paced. In our neighborhood, we can place a lien against the homeowner's property. Oh, yes, we are going to do ideas for projects. We can go on the go. Perfect.
Oh, excellent.
Thank
I
you.
might not be able to watch you live, Miriam, and I'll
That's
probably be back home when Anne Lar is streaming. So I'll probably be there and drop and say hello right late in the afternoon because I have to do a lot of things after we finish the stream right
Oh,
now.
I love this page. How it turned out. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, we need to go. So let's say goodbye to everyone. Remember to put a comment on the last, on the closure of the streamathon so you can have this journal. I will
Excellent.
finish to doing something on that and I will put on Facebook. Bye, Chris. Thank you
Excellent.
so much for being
Thank
here.
you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe
You,
to our two channels, leave
yes,
us comments, replay.
subscribe,
Bye.
like, share, comment. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you,
Bye.
Miriam and Chris. And if you are a delight to watch, both of you are a delight to watch and learn from. Thank you, Anne. Hug, ladies and Lisa. Bye. Love you.